Do you suspect he is cheating on you? Here are 13 biggest signs that a man is cheating on you. 1. He becomes irritated. One of the signs that could potentially indicate that a man is cheating on you is a noticeable change in his emotional state, particularly if he becomes increasingly irritable or short-tempered. This transformation in his demeanor may be a reflection of the internal conflict he's grappling with due to his actions. When someone is hiding a significant secret like infidelity, this emotional upheaval can manifest itself as impatience, moodiness, or irritability when interacting with their partner. Therefore, if you observe a sudden and persistent shift in his emotional disposition, it might be an indication that something deeper is at play, warranting a closer examination and potentially an open conversation. 2. His schedules are changing. If you've started noticing significant and unexplained shifts in his daily routines, it could be a sign that something isn't quite right. While life can indeed bring about unexpected changes to one's schedule, if these alterations are accompanied by secrecy, vagueness, or an unwillingness to provide a valid reason, it's important to take notice. Sudden changes in routines might indicate that he's making time for someone or something else that he's not sharing with you. These shifts could materialize as late nights at work, sudden plans, or even changes in the times he's available to communicate with you. It's important to approach this situation with an open mind and a willingness to address any concerns or suspicions you might have. 3. You don't talk as often. Effective communication serves as the backbone of a healthy relationship. If you've recently observed a decline in the frequency of your conversations, or if he's not initiating contact as he used to, this change could signify that something isn't quite right. People who are involved in cheating might feel an urge to create emotional distance from their partners to avoid raising suspicions. This emotional withdrawal can result in fewer conversations and shared moments. If you've noticed a decrease in communication, it's crucial to address this change head-on and initiate a conversation about the state of your relationship. Ladies, subscribe now. 4. He doesn't invite you to dates. Spending quality time together is an essential ingredient for maintaining intimacy and connection in a romantic relationship. If he was once enthusiastic about planning outings, but you've noticed a sudden decline in invitations to dates or shared activities, this could be a sign that his attention and efforts are being directed elsewhere. This redirection of energy could be indicative of him investing time and emotions in someone else. When someone is cheating, they might find themselves prioritizing the other person's company over their partner's, leading to a decrease in shared experiences and date nights. If you've noticed a significant reduction in the effort he puts into planning outings, it's worth having an open and honest conversation about your relationship status. 5. He stopped saying "I love you." Expressing love and affection is a cornerstone of a healthy and loving relationship. If you've recently noticed that he's no longer saying "I love you" as frequently, or if he appears hesitant when he does say it, this change might be indicative of emotional distance. Individuals who are cheating might experience a weakening of their emotional attachment to their partners, leading to a decreased willingness to express affection. This emotional detachment can manifest as reluctance to use endearing terms or express love verbally. If you've observed this shift in his behavior, it's important to create an environment where both of you can discuss your feelings openly and honestly. 6. He doesn't answer your calls and messages. While occasional gaps in communication are normal, a consistent avoidance of your attempts to reach out and connect might be cause for concern. When someone is engaged in cheating, they might find themselves actively avoiding contact to prevent their partner from sensing any change in their behavior or to hide the nature of their interactions with others. If you're finding that your calls and messages are consistently going unanswered, it's essential to address this behavior directly. 7. He becomes secretive. Openness and transparency are vital components of a healthy relationship. If your man has recently started withholding information that he previously shared openly, it could be a potential warning sign. The newfound secrecy might be a way for him to protect his double life or to prevent you from discovering his actions. Pay attention to instances where he avoids discussing certain topics or becomes evasive when asked about his day or plans. A candid and respectful conversation about these changes can provide insight into his perspective and motivations. 8. He doesn't give you his phone. While personal privacy is important, a sudden and exaggerated attachment to his phone, combined with his reluctance to let you see it, could raise concerns. In the modern age, smartphones often contain a wealth of personal information, and excessive guarding of it might suggest that he's hiding something. This behavior could stem from his fear of you discovering evidence of his infidelity. While maintaining healthy boundaries is crucial, maintaining a level of transparency and trust is equally important in a relationship. Engaging in a calm and open discussion about boundaries and privacy can help navigate this sensitive subject. 9. He is not passionate in bed. Intimacy is a significant aspect of a romantic relationship, and any noticeable decline in passion or enthusiasm in the bedroom could indicate larger issues. If you've observed a decrease in his interest or engagement in physical intimacy, it might be worth exploring the reasons behind this change. Emotional and physical infidelity can both have an impact on a person's desire for intimacy with their partner. Engaging in a sensitive conversation about your mutual needs and concerns in the bedroom can foster a safe environment for discussing your feelings openly. 10. He avoids going in public with you. Sharing experiences and creating memories in public spaces is a common practice among couples. If your man is consistently avoiding public outings with you or displays hesitation in introducing you to his social circle, it could indicate that he's trying to compartmentalize his life. When someone is involved in cheating, they might be concerned about maintaining appearances and concealing their double life from their social network. 11. He gets midnight calls and texts. Frequent late-night calls or texts that he's secretive about can be a cause for concern. While occasional late communication isn't necessarily unusual, a pattern of consistent late-night interactions that he avoids discussing might suggest a connection that he's trying to keep hidden. Cheating often involves maintaining communication with the other person during times when you're not present. If you've observed this behavior becoming more noticeable, it's important to address it directly and engage in a conversation about the nature of these interactions. 12. His friends become nervous around you. Those close to your partner can sometimes offer subtle clues about changes in his behavior. If you've noticed that his friends appear uncomfortable or nervous around you, it could imply that they're aware of something you might not know. Friends might have insights into his actions or feelings that they're struggling to keep hidden. While it's not a definitive confirmation, witnessing such behavior in his friends might prompt you to have an open conversation about any concerns you might have. 13. You have a gut feeling that he's cheating. Trusting your instincts is an important aspect of navigating any relationship. If you find yourself harboring a persistent gut feeling that something isn't quite right, it's worth exploring further. Our intuition often picks up on subtle changes in behavior and atmosphere, even when we can't consciously pinpoint the cause. While it's crucial not to leap to conclusions based solely on intuition, it's equally important to respect and acknowledge your feelings. Engaging in an open and honest conversation with your partner about your concerns can provide clarity and help you work through any underlying issues. Ladies, I hope you now have answers on your questions. Subscribe and see you in the next video.